Okay, I'm about to say some real shit. And if you don't like real shit, keep it scrolling. But these are for the people who are serious and committed to changing themselves and changing themselves not just, financially, but mentally and spiritually first. Because that's where everything begins. Let's hop into it. Okay, you're not going to get anywhere being the same person you are right now. You're not going to get anywhere doing the same thing and being the same identity you are right now. Coming from a person who been there and tried that. See, you can even get, all the material things you want, all the wealth you want, whatever, bro, right? But if you're not happy with yourself, then how are you going to be happy with anything that you receive physically? How's material things going to make you happy? It doesn't make any sense. That's why you see these fucking millionaires on here buying 10,000 Lamborghinis a month because they're not happy. Even if you're broke, you don't have much money. You're not broke financially, you're broke mentally because you don't understand something. You don't understand that how you think and feel creates your life. It literally creates your reality. How you think and feel literally creates your reality, everything around you. So if you don't master yourself, how you going to get anything you want out of life? Even if you achieve things, well, look at you, still not happy. You got a successful business, still not happy. Or maybe on the other side, you don't never take action. You never make any investments. Someone can help you. But because you're so used to living in fear and survival mode that whenever you see something that's great, you're like, that's too good to be true. Nah, no, no, no. You're so used to chaos. You only know chaos. You only know what you know. That's the problem. You have to be willing to come up out that shell and become a fucking butterfly, or else your life is going to stay the same forever. And you're going to stay the same forever mentally. My name is Chad, and I show business owners and people who want to fucking level up spiritually and mentally, because your inner state, how you think and feel about yourself, creates your outer reality. If you want to take your business from 10K a month or wherever you are, even if you make 100K, you want to take it higher, come work with me and I can show you how to align yourself within, so that way the physical world has no choice but to catch up to how you feel about yourself within. Because have you ever noticed, anytime you felt and really believe you would get something with no doubt, you know that shit happened. So that's the proof that this works. This isn't a personal thing. This is law. This is law of the universe. But I'm only committed to working with serious people, okay? Because, that fee up front is going to show that you are committed. You got to be willing to stretch so that way you make sure you really do the work. If you're not willing to stretch, then you may not do the work. That's why it's really worth it. The LINK is in my BIO.